So I love reading anything fantasy, Harry Potter, Mortal Instruments, Percy Jackson.
I'm a math major, so I spend most of my time just reading, flipping problems.
I'm pretty into League of Legends. I spend a lot of time not only playing the game, but watching the competitive scene for it.
I'm a part of Kappa Gamma.
My affiliation is with Phi Delta Theta.
I'm with Sigma Alpha Mu.
Chapman University in Orange, California has a population of 6,000 students, with 34% of the student population being involved in Greek life. This percentage of students is higher than Texas A&M University, Indiana State University, and University of California, Irvine combined. Why are so many of these students attracted to Greek life?
But from a Dean of Students perspective, and my job is to try to create environments for students where they learn and grow and make connections. It's a great opportunity for students that it's a good fit. For many, it's instant connection. You matter instantly. So college should be about getting students to interact with new ideas, interact with different people and things so that they can learn new perspectives, be exposed to new perspectives, process them, and then reevaluate what they think.
I didn't join my first semester because of all like the stereotypes around it, and I went around looking my second semester to try and find something that was maybe a little different, or maybe to at least see if the stereotypes were true, right?
Wait, what are the stereotypes around people in Greek life?
Well, you know, like tall, blonde, and muscular, super into sports.
Probably the pretty tall blondes, rich.
Typical, frat guy, tall, usually wasp, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
They're mostly just interested in social things, and again, that it's status, that it is not very inclusive, it's elite.
Not to name names, I have run into that exact kind of person quite a few times just going to Chapman's.
And then there are those who see issues with the Greek system.
It was something that I didn't plan on ever doing. I came here my freshman year, didn't rush and have any interest in it. Around my sophomore year, I rushed, and that was one of the best decisions I'd ever made. And it reached a point where the fraternity that I rushed was not the fraternity I was in any longer. No matter what, Greek life is and always will be an exclusive kind of organization. It is the country club of clubs. People will argue that exclusivity is wrong, but I don't agree, because that's going to be the case in the real world. You're going to have things you just do not have access to for right or wrong reasons.
The isolated and introverted lifestyle of geekdom doesn't fit in with the typical Greek stereotype, and yet these students join the system for one similar reason: finding people that give them a sense of connection and bonding.
I've made so many connections with so many amazing people, and I know I'll have those connections in 10 years, in 20 years, have that friendship. I think the friendship is a big aspect where you'll never lose that.
It's just nice, wherever you are in the U.S., to see a guy wearing the same letters as you, doing the handshake, doing the whistle, doing the little exchange of mottos or whatever, and just kind of connecting with a stranger over, something that's 200 years old.
I think more than anything, it's the brotherhood aspect of the fraternity, and knowing that there's always people in your fraternity that you can fall back on when times are hard, or always people that you can spend time with that that have your same kinds of interests in mind and you have shared experiences with.
And of course, being able to indulge in your geekiness with your friends.
I think the whole fraternity would have considered themselves nerds. That was kind of the Rush slogan. It was just, we're a bunch of goofy guys who like to have fun, but also, take ourselves seriously to a degree.
And what I loved about my sorority and why I joined it was because all the girls were so genuine, and everyone was interested in different things. Like, you could, no matter what I brought up in conversation, there was at least one other person who was like, oh, I love that, or like Broadway musicals, we talked about Disney movies, we talked about books, and I think some of my sisters and I right now are trying to plan like a Harry Potter movie marathon for interterm when people aren't here.
Everyone's a nerd about something. A nerd is just someone who's obsessive. I mean, football fans are nerds too. They check the scores, checking out stats. As long as you have a broad enough range of interests so that you can talk to someone about it, you'll be fine.
But I do think that there's a lot to be gained from joining if you go in with an open mind.
from an outside viewpoint, it looks like there's a lot of different variety in terms of the kinds of people that are in Greek life, which is great because it means that there's a little bit of something for anybody that does want to join. It's not like you have to meet this certain type in order to be in Greek life at all.
I think the biggest thing about Greek life is that people tend to draw kind of a line between Greek life and non-Greek life. And there really isn't that big of a difference. It's like a big club.
Now, I thought it was going to be this whole, like, if you're into these kinds of things, they just blacklist you from this fraternity, because, like, we don't want that as part of our image. But I was pleasantly surprised to find out that not only is that not the case, but that generally they're, at least on the surface, more accepting to, you know, giving you at least a trial run to see, you know, maybe to not just turn you away at face value.